Hi, what's up? Sorry, with this hand. Sorry. Hi, what's up? How are you doing? I'm doing great too. I first of all wanted to talk about few books that I've read in the last 2 months, and all this is apart from my daily study. This is one book that I read 2 months back. I mean, do you want me to do a review of each of those books? No, it'll be too much. Okay, this is a very cool book. Anybody wants to know more about it can get in touch with me personally. Then this is a very interesting Japanese book which was written by an Indian author called Radhika Jha. Again, if you want to know more, you can get in touch with me personally. This is a thriller which I believe is also on Netflix, but I did not see the web series online and I read it first, so I had fun. Then, my favorite. I think this is one of my personal favorites which I read. It is a Japanese murder mystery set in the 1930s or 1940s, I don't remember. But I am already a big fan of this author, Seishi Yokomizo, and I'm definitely gonna get all his other books as well. I've already noted it in my reading list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some 5 more series of this Japanese murder mystery. Then this one is a book I read, a simple one, which was fiction, non-fiction, kind of mixed, about outer space, how these astronauts and cosmonauts are in one of the spaceships and they're taking rounds of the Earth, and just their observations and their thoughts, taking orbits around the sun, like so many sunrise and sunsets they see. Anyways, long story short, you want to know more about it, get in touch with me. And this book I'm currently reading is by Jeet Thayal, I think. He's one of my alumni, my super seniors from college. I went for one of his events at Wilson College, and I thought, let me give it a shot, let me read. And I've just read a little bit, and I'm yet to tell you if I like it or not, but interesting book, very well done. I'm very inspired by your journey, Jeet, so best of luck. Why am I talking about reading and sharing about all these authors and stories? Is because I'll just tell you, I'll come to that. But you seriously want me to review all these books? मतलब मैं यही सब करूँगा, काम वाम छोड़ दूँ, बस यही वीडियोस बनाऊँ, अपलोड करूँ, आप लोग देखो ना देखो, पता नहीं, करियर तो मेरा गया, यही सब करना है. I'm kidding. If you want, I'll do it. Let me know. But this is not why I was making this video today. 9 out of 10 young people today want to become influencers. This is their topmost goal in life, where they are independent, they define their own rules, nobody to control them, they can pursue whatever they want and everybody will follow them with minimum real world social interactions. इसका भी अभी आना है. हाँ विकास, हाँ कर लो, जाओ घर पे जाओ. करेक्ट घर पे. ओके बाय बाय. अरे यार एक सेकेंड ना, सबके फ़ोन भी अभी आते हैं. 1 सेकेंड. मदर, वो अभी विकास आएगा. Modern generation today has achieved many valuable things like wealth, more salary, so many different ways to earn, comfort, surrounded by electronics, now AI doing their things, freedom to do whatever they want, choose their profession, their partners, etc. Faster communication, smartphones, internet, cars, all that, and lots of knowledge and information thanks to internet and social media. However, the same generation has also lost few things which are invaluable in life, like time. Everybody is just busy. Am I the only one who's feeling it? Everybody is just so busy, right? Human connections, genuine heart-to-heart bonds, patience, wisdom, conscience, empathy. Recently, I was on a flight and I was reading. One lady behind me, once we landed, the lady behind me said, So nice to see somebody glued to an actual book after so long. I said, I know what you mean. Then we ended up having a long conversation about how people today are so focused on worldly things that they have lost touch with their soul. And at that time, I think I was reading, this one. Oh, one second. The Lion Women of Tehran. And it was I think this one was a very long book for me. It couldn't hold my attention, but I didn't feel like leaving it midway. I just wanted to complete it. It's funny that people are happy to consume knowledge from social media platforms which are written by people who have tons of information, but hardly any real experience in life that makes them wise. And I'm not really boasting, but I do feel proud to have read 6 books in less than 2 months. This is the maximum I've read, and this is apart from my daily study and also my career. I do feel a sense of calm and peace that I've been interacting with these wonderful authors, and it does make me feel very fulfilled. Let me set a proper frame here. Reading a book intently is like having a one-on-one with the author, especially if the writer whose words you are reading is somebody who has lived a great life for the sake of others, has contributed to peace in the world, or helped people transform their lives. And depending on your seeking spirit, that same wisdom and courage will also begin to flow in your own lives. But unfortunately, people's attention span is reducing by the day. Their ability to hold a proper conversation is diminishing. I mean, that's the reason internet is booming. You don't need any focus there. You're losing interest in one person? No problem, scroll away. Wait till you get hooked on to somebody else or something else, and then you'll get bored of that also, and then you'll again scroll away, and then something else, it'll just keep going on. Isn't that the reason reels are becoming shorter and shorter? And the news feed is becoming longer and longer. Everything and everyone is fighting for attention. Sadly, this is also negatively affecting our mental, emotional, and social parts of our brains, and we are losing our most basic, most human ability to empathize, truly connect with another human. Take out time to read more, find a way to interact with real humans more, make efforts to build heart-to-heart connections, more bonds of friendship. Everything else will keep fluctuating and triggering our emotional state, but our ability to hold a dialogue, to make a new friend, will have a lasting impact in our lives and in the lives of others. Okay, I have to go now. I'm meeting a friend. You can also go off screen and hold a real life dialogue with someone. Okay, I'm gonna see you soon. Okay, tata, bye bye, see you, tata.